Hello friends, the passive. We have seen the simple present, now we come to the simple past. We are taking these two tenses first because they are single word tenses and you have to make some changes as I have already told you. Alright, here comes, you have the simple, remember, do you know the basic principles of the passive voice? No? Active voice will be subject plus verb plus object. Object 1 or option object 2. Object 2. One of these objects we call direct object and the other we call indirect object. Okay. So that is the situation. Now passive will be object first, object plus to be plus past participle of the given verb plus by and agent. We have seen if you have got double objects, what should we do? We have seen. If it is 4 objects, don't touch it. If it is 2 objects, you must use it as the subject of the passive. Subject of the passive. We have already seen that in passive 3. Now this is passive 4. Alright, let's have a sentence. The painter, our good old subject, the painter, painted the wall. So we have seen shifting the wall, third person. In past tense there is no third person, first person, because it is the same. Therefore, what you do? Look at the tense. Here, past tense. So which form have to be? Past form. How many forms are there? 2. Was and the were. Here the wall, singular or plural? Singular. Therefore, the wall was. Now, what is the past participle of painted? Same. So, painted. The wall was painted by the painter. So, that is the passive. The wall was painted by the painter. Okay. Now you say, instead of wall, you have got walls. Then if it is walls, this will become where? That's all. Because this is plural. Simple as that. Further explanation will only bore you. I don't want to explain this. Because in our first day we have already done this and we were explaining or when we were discussing passive of the simple present. Same thing. Okay, now let's see. Go on to the next. What is that? Questions. Yes or no questions? Yes. The painter painted the wall. Make it an yes or no question. How will you make it an yes or no question? Or let us start the other way around. So that will be, I think, easier for you. You have got a question like this. Did Mary write this letter? Okay. Did Mary write this letter? Yes or no question? What did I tell you? The best way is to change that into a statement. This we know. Did and write is equal to wrote. Isn't it? So Mary wrote this letter. Then this letter was written, past participle, by Mary. You have to make it a question, so take the first part here. Then was the letter written by Mary, and that is the answer. The answer of did Mary write this letter is was the letter written by Mary. Now when you are an expert, when you become an expert, when you become an expert like me, okay, what can you do? You can do away with all these steps. Did Mary write this letter? Was the letter written by Mary? Very simple. Very simple, provided you have this in your mind. Okay. I think that's enough because we have done plenty of examples in the simple present. So simple present and simple past the same. No. Now you know this did etc. Change. Okay? You write. Do you remember that? See, I wrote. Wrote is the past. Now to make it, to apply any change on this, like questions, question, everything, what have you to do? You have to insert do. And then that will be the past tense here. It is understood. Shifted here. Then it becomes do plus past plus right. Because the tense has been shifted. Here do plus past will become did. So that is did right. So these are things we have already done, we have explained, we have time and again explained. I think therefore it will not cause any problem for you. Alright, let's do one more example. Let us do the example of the painter. Painter example. Did the painters plural paint the walls? Okay. So did paint is equal to painted. Isn't it? Then the painters painted the walls. Passive did the walls. Walls. Here past tense and therefore where. Past also the same. The walls are painted by the painters. Now this is a question, so you have to change it here. Where the walls painted by the painters. Question mark. So the answer to the passive of did the painters paint the walls is where the walls painted by the painters. Yes. Now let us look at yes or no questions. See, since we have explained everything in great detail, yes or no questions in the simple present. Now this same, only there is a change in the tense. Yes. Let's see. What did he eat? What did he eat? What is the passive? Make it a question. First, leave this here. Did he eat? That will be he ate. Then bring the object here. What? And instead of the object, you put something. What is it? Chapati. Okay. Chapati. So, instead of what? Chapati. What will be the passive here? Chapati was eaten by him. Instead of chapati, you have what? Question mark. So what was eaten by? Question mark. So now what did he eat? Possibly what was eaten by him. Chapati we have supplied something. Even chapati instead of that you can write something. Okay. So next one. Why did he do it? Why did he do it? Again, did, etc. No problem. See, like why did he eat? Why did he do? If why did he eat, you can understand. Then this also. Why did he do it? Question mark. So did do is equal to did plus do is equal to did. Just as did plus eat is equal to ate. Right? Did do is equal to did. See, just because you are saying did do and then did again, you feel like I think you have some kind of feeling of confusion. Not required. See, for example, did make is equal to make. Then did do is equal to did. The past tense of do, past tense of make, past tense of eat. Okay, and now that is clear, isn't it? Yes. So then what happens is you have what did he do? So what will be the next? Make it a statement. Subject he did it. Passive, it was done by him. It was done by him. Then question word why. Therefore, first part should be shifted. Why was it done by him? Why was it done by him? You are shifting the auxiliary. This is called auxiliary. Because when there is a question word, the auxiliary should come immediately after that. So why was it done by him? This okay. So let's do one more. Let's do this sentences like this. Okay, in that case, let's say if you have got did problem, if you find still did a problem, let's do another question. Why did he sing such a song? Why did he sing that song? Okay. So what is the passive? Did sing is equal to sang. He sang that song. Object that song. That song, past tense. So, singular, was. What is the past participle? Sung by him. Right? Why? First part of the verb phrase was. Bring here. Why was that song sung by him? Question mark. So, you want a question with when? Any questions? See, once you get a question with a question, don't get a kind of panic. No? Don't get panicky about it. There is a statement. And find that statement. I told you right when we were dealing with questions, interrogatives, told you, only statements can be converted into questions. Statement is the basic sentence. All the other sentences are derivatives. Understand that? Yes. Or you make some changes. Okay. Now we have another question. Who? Who taught you? Who question has not a problem. Should be careful because who is a question word that occupies the position of the subject position. Subject position. So who is a subject? Instead of who you can say he. He taught you. Then he taught you. You. Subject. This is the object, so this will become subject to the passive. Taught you. Therefore, where to be? Taught is the past participle. Who taught? Who taught? And then he will become. You were taught by who? That will become whom. Or if it is he, it will become him. Now this is the question word. So bring it at the beginning. Then you will see by whom. Next, where you taught. Question. So who taught you? Passive is by whom were you taught. Did you get that? Let's see another one. We have very often such questions. No? We have. Who taught you English? Don't say my name. Okay. Yes. Who taught you English? Who taught you English? Now here we have got a very interesting situation. You have two objects. You. So when you have two objects like this, who taught English to you? So that is two objects. What will you do? Start the passive with this. Then instead of the who, he. Why? Because it is in the subject position. So only for explanation's sake. Okay. So who taught you means start with you. You taught. Where? You were taught. Past participle. English. By whom? Then question word. So by whom? Here. Where? You taught English. By whom were you taught English? Who taught English? By whom were you taught English? That is the answer, not me. I am not the answer. Okay? Yes. Alright, you have another question. It's when. When did he bring it? When did he bring it? That's it. When did he bring it? Did bring is equal to brought. He brought it. It was brought by him. When? He comes here. When was it brought by him? When was it brought by him? So we have seen why question, what question, when question, and now let us see where question. We have also seen who question. You can see where. Where did he take it? Question. So did take is equal to took. This is subject he, it. It was taken by him. Question where? First part. Where was it taken by him? Clear? Is that clear to you? Yes. I hope it is clear. No problem. So simple present and simple past tenses we have seen how to change. We have seen how to change the interrogatives, that is WH as well as what you call the yes or no question. We have also seen how we can change sentences with the double object into passive. Clear?